Hello, my name is Bambi Sherritt, and I'm here to talk to you today about a light tech assistive technology. Helping nonverbal students follow simple tasks that allows them to be able to be independent is important. And on page 117 in our textbooks, necklace photos are talked about. Necklace photos are symbols of tasks for students to complete in picture forms. On the necklace, the child can wear small laminated pictures of tasks that the teacher would like them to complete. The tasks can be simple, like washing hands, to it's lunchtime. It could be a student, like a picture of a student eating, putting away their books, cleaning up their area, etc. The pictures can be put on necklaces, which is my favorite idea. They can also be put on a ring binder. I like the idea of a picture necklace because I think that if the student had access to it at all times, they would also be able to communicate in the lunchroom, they'd be able to communicate at gym, they'd be able to communicate with their other peers. And I think that's really important, which I'll talk about communicating with others a little bit farther down. The optimal, let's see. Following directions is the instructional concern that is addressed by this technology. The student will need to be able to understand what the pictures represent and how to complete the task in order to use the necklace photos. The necklace photos allows the teacher to communicate with the students that are nonverbal or have auditory issues. The characteristics of the student's learning environment that are impacted or required to use this technology would be the teacher would need to point to the picture showing the student what they would like them to complete, or if the peer is trying to communicate, they would need to point to their set of pictures to be able to communicate with the student. The instructional arrangements that could be used in this technology would be classroom, small group, or learning stations. I feel that it could be used in all situations in the classroom. The necklace photos could be used in all settings. Other students should also be trained how to communicate with the nonverbal students. It would be awesome to have a picture of playtime and the other students know that this is a sign that the nonverbal student is asking if they want to play. I think it would be important to train the other students. This would be an awesome method to be able to communicate with the other students as well. Maybe to have a sharing necklace, to have a playtime necklace, to have like yes or no, a picture of yes or no. So the student would be able to communicate using this necklace, not just for schoolwork. This necklace photo impacts the materials and the equipment that the students and teachers are using by making them aware of the communication of the nonverbal students. I feel like the necklace photos will help the nonverbal students not to be just looked over or to be forgot about. They will actually be able to communicate. They can be used not just in washing your hands, but they can actually be used, they can have different ones for different subjects. So if they're learning about math, they could have a math one that could help answer questions. Or if they're learning about history, it would take a little bit of extra time on the teacher's part, but I think overall allowing the students that are nonverbal, I think it would be well worth the extra effort on the teacher's part. The necklace photos are opening up a way of two-way communication between peers and teacher-student relationships. The key indicators of improvement are the students would be able to communicate using the photo necklaces and communicate effectively. The key features of this necklace would be a picture and a cord to use as a necklace. It could also be, I just thought of this, but it could also be like a bracelet that the student wears that would help communicate. The necklace photos provide an equitable learning environment for the students in meeting learning outcomes by allowing them the opportunity to do and understand the task that the other students are doing without pointing them out. I think that that's something important that is It's not that the student's trying to make a lot of hand motions. They're not trying to, shake their head or shake their hands. And it's not a guessing game. Sometimes it's easy when you're up in front of the class and you're asking someone what they need, and it's kind of like playing charades. But this takes out the guesswork. The student can pick out what they're wanting to ask or what they're wanting to say, and they can communicate effectively by using this means. It's also a low-cost method. It just takes a little bit of extra work on the teacher's part. So I know I have the sun's glaring in on my glasses. Sorry about that. Thank you.